Okay, so once I've actually come out to everybody, I just wish that I'd basically had somebody. I wish I could have had myself given myself advice, if you know what I mean. I just wish I could have gone back now and sort of warned myself of a lot of things, and that's basically these. I wrote 7 things down, and that's one: don't write a diary and leave it somewhere that people can find it, especially with something so personal. You need to keep that either to yourself or somebody you can trust, which then leads me on to the second point, and that is you've got to be able to trust the person that you're informing, because it is such a massive thing, especially the first person you tell, because you feel like you've got to tell them, and it's that butterflies feeling, and you've got to make sure that you can trust them and they're not going to go and tell everybody. But then once you've come out to somebody, you've got to definitely believe in yourself, and you've got to be positive and don't let them make you feel guilty. You need to get advice from a lot of channels on here that actually do the coming out story. I mean, I've seen quite a few, and it is quite positive to see so many coming out stories on here, because it is a useful resource, the internet, and that's where, like I say, I found the support groups. So those support groups, find local ones that you know you can trust again, that you're going to go and you think, oh god, someone's going to see me. You need something a bit more private, obviously, and come out when you're ready. Don't make people force you. Like, I felt quite pressured into coming out a lot of the time to a lot of friends, especially like if I hung around with 3 people and only one of them knew, they'd be like, well, why don't you tell them? And I think a lot of the time you've got to be ready yourself, physically and personally as well. Don't come out if you don't feel ready, because that is a lot of people's mistakes. They come out too early and they feel like they've got to then sit in a category, and it's not fair. You've got to be able to be yourself through and through. And I'm quite grateful that I did come out quite early, because it has always been on my mind anyway. As you've probably seen in the other videos, I think it's part 1 where I come out quite early, and I always knew that there was something different. And if you know that there's something different personally, and you don't need to tell people, then don't tell them. Just keep it to yourself until you're ready. That's why I've done this video now, as again, as support. Hopefully it does help you. Fingers crossed. But yeah, hopefully it will help you as you're coming out. And again, just keep your cards close to your chest, and never wear your heart on your sleeve, because your heart will be broken. I mean, I'm actually quite lucky. At the age of 16, I actually found my partner I'm with still now, and it's been 4.5 years, nearly 5 years since I met my partner. And I know a lot of the cliches don't meet people on the internet, but that is actually where I found my partner, and we have been together for 5 years. But if you're coming out, just be careful who you're talking to, and if you go out clubbing and stuff, if you're old enough, just be careful who you trust, because a lot of people just take advantage, especially in the clubbing scene. So yeah, that's my advice.